In a small village in West Africa, the funeral of Gros Biedel, a renowned artistic producer, sparked widespread controversy and fascination. Gros Biedel was a man of immense creativity and influence, known for his unique and avant-garde artistic expressions. Even in death, his presence commanded attention and stirred emotions. Over 3 months after he had passed away, his family and friends organized a funeral that would forever be etched in the memory of those who attended. They decided to break away from traditional funeral rites to honor Gros Biedel in a manner that reflected his extraordinary life. The preparations were meticulous, as they wanted to ensure that every detail echoed the essence of who Gros Biedel was. On the day of the funeral, villagers and artists from surrounding regions gathered to pay their respects. Instead of the typical solemn atmosphere, there was an air of curious anticipation. As the ceremony began, whispers swept through the crowd when the pallbearers brought forth an empty casket. Moments later, the reason for the empty casket became clear. Gros Biedel's embalmed body was ushered in, not lying down, but seated upright on a grand chair. His attire was colorful and flamboyant, much like his personality. His lifeless eyes were covered with dark, stylish sunglasses. The crowd gasped, some in shock, others in awe. Gros Biedel was positioned as if he were still alive, welcoming each mourner with a silent gesture that seemed almost lifelike. This bold decision by his family to present him in such a manner was not merely for shock value. It was a homage to the way he lived, boldly and unapologetically. His seated posture became a symbol of his enduring spirit and influence. People approached him, hesitant at first, then bowing or speaking a few words as if he could still hear them. The atmosphere shifted from eerie to celebratory as stories of his life and achievements were shared. The funeral transformed into a vibrant tribute, filled with laughter, music, and dance. While some criticized the unorthodox approach, many appreciated the poignant reminder that Gros Biedel had always lived life on his own terms, and in death, he had managed to do the same. The funeral of Gros Biedel became a legendary tale, illustrating how love and respect can take many forms, and how true legends leave their mark in the most unexpected ways.